When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Golden Bears in Berkeley in California Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Utah Utes, taking on a team from the ACC, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Utes will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Golden Bears offense comes onto the field first today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on him for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. From the gun, running back gets to give. Sweet cut there. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. And the Golden Bears look to keep this drive humming. Off play action on first down. Finds his man. It's Dillon. From the 30-yard line on first down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And some room to work. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. The Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They go right back to it. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th. And the field goal unit is on the field. Good right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked. They kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
So the Utah Utes offense will go to work for the first time today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been...
He's loose on the right. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Clark. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Utes!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. It's 3rd down and the line to gain is to 36. Trying play action. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And the try is no good. And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead. First play of the drive comes from the 38.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option, the give. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the first period. We've reached a break. It's Utah holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. First play of the period, 1st down here. The give to the back. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Going with the ground game left. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The Utes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Looking for the goal line, and he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah!
Defense has got to do a better job of crowning this wide receiver. They've got to know where he lines up each and every play. And then once he has the ball, they have to play with a sense of urgency and get hats to the football. He's just way too dangerous in the open field.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The sure hands. It's Dillon. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
Well, in the modern era of college football, you're seeing more and more athletic tight ends, like what you just saw right there. The defense had no chance covering that guy down the field. He makes them look silly on his way in for the long touchdown.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just balling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
And the Utes in the hurry up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Running back searching for a hole. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Breaks into the open. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Utes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man on the left. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Offense changing the play. Finds his big tight end. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And the Utes are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. The big guy smells it. Into the house. Touchdown, Utes.
And how about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Dumps it off in the flats. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Takes it from the gun on third down. It's complete. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with the first down. Looking downfield on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it on the outside. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Golden Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. Dead center perfect. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll go to the ground. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Still on his feet at the 45. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Third down play from the gun. He's going to take off. At the 40, there he goes. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. And the Golden Bears will kick it off to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with...
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Utes hit it quickly to the line.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Utah! He got a step and just dusted the field. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And the extra point splits the uprights. It's 28-13.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job. And that helped lead to the home run.
And the returner will be knocked down. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. On the run, it's Berger. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets to the 14.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're
turning it on! Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. The Golden Bears, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He leaves it with the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls it and fires to the left. Off to the races. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Cal! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands, right to him, and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Wants to throw on first down. Rifles it down the middle. Intercepted. Yes, even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Golden Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
And as quarterbacks, you've got to be aware of secondary pressure. You've got to know when these free safeties, they start creeping towards the line of scrimmage, that they might get involved. You've got to have an answer for it. Your QB didn't have one that time.
Couldn't quite make the connection, now staring at a third down. Bringing the heat. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Golden Bears will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Utah has it back and the offense coming onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumps
into the secondary on the right. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Down to the 26-yard line where the tackle is made. Pick up a 5 and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time he's got it. They make the stop, but how about the shot this sophomore quarterback took as he delivered the ball? They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Going to try to get it himself. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7. And the Utes come to the line in the hurry-up. He's looking to throw. Quarterback extends the play. Touchdown, Utes! And they take it in for 6 more points. Just blinding speed. Speed that almost paralyzes defenders.
When you got a quarterback with that much speed, you got to find tricky ways to put more speed on the field, spy the quarterback with somebody that's really, really fast. And even when you do, a lot of times he still makes plays because he's that dang fast and that explosive.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Off the play fake on first down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And the Golden Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Pocket breaking down. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. He's got the tight end. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Utes will have it first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. He wants it all. Touchdown, Utah! And the stomping has commenced. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds, and this offense trying to put something together. The Golden Bears have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. They'll leave it with the lone back. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Berger. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Golden Bears come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Sweeney. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Golden Bears have this offense rolling. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Dillon. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And here comes the offense on second down. They just keep firing. Gets it out quickly. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Golden Bears have taken it inside the 20. Now from inside the red zone. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Golden Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to sling it on second down. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. And the Golden Bears will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Golden Bears! Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires...
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a two-point conversion. The interception was just gravy.
Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this.
There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. They'll go to the air. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Touchdown, Utes! And the route is on. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0. He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Complete to the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Golden Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And this is hauled in at the 20-yard line. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over, and maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the defense, got him at the 27. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Here's the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Set back by the earlier sack. Maybe a hint of desperation here, behind and going for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Deep shot for the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
It's a turnover on downs.
Quarterback on the keeper. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Utes moving quickly to the line.
First down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to take a shot. Wide open, he makes the catch. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it go to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll leave it with him. Bulldozes his way through. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
60, Cal, 26.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He wants a big play here late. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.